Hello there everyone, Omar Asaad here again. Um, I'm back. Yeah, I'm going to make a response video again. Um, I'm going to respond to Veedu Vids. That piece of shit. He's a hypocrite. I'm going to respond to one of his videos. I'm going to respond to one of Lauren's videos on another video. Yeah, I'm going to look for his video. Like, where is his fucking? Oh man. Okay. Um.
Assalamu alaikum.
He's like a really dumbass. He's an absolute piece of shit. Um, I'm trying to look for this video. Like I always like don't find this video. Like when I always wanna respond to it, like I don't find. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'm going to respond to this video. He's a piece of shit. It's a 6 minute video. It's not really a whole lot of like. It's not really that long, but yeah, I'm going to respond to it. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How's it going? It's your boy Veedu Vids out in Morocco. What's up?
No, listen, always we like. I'm just curious. Like he's an explosive cock. Like, I always get like a very Arab vibe when I see this like background and stuff. Like I watched the whole video, and I'm going to expose his hypocrisy.
So, some of you might know, I got a video coming up this weekend with Introverted Smiles about reformers versus apostates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like, I wanted to respond to this video, but like, I didn't have time. Like this video is an old video, but yeah, I mean, like, Asaad Ali like made the response video to this piece of shit months after his original video that he was responding to like was made. Yeah, um,
And I thought this is going to be a really interesting conversation with Introverted Smiles. He was away from YouTube for some time, but he's back in.
yeah, everyone's aware of that. I mean, like, I'm aware of that. Like, Edward Smiles, like, he's a piece of shit. He got fucking owned by me. The reason he quit is because he got owned by me, and Adam Soleh and other people. So yeah, he's a depressed loser.
In action. Very happy to hear that. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do.
In fact,
He's got
I'm actually like, I'm pretty sure that I watched most of his videos way more than his fans actually. So yeah, like I was aware of his channel before he even like reached like 100 subscribers. So yeah.
very interesting opinions on a wide variety of things related to Islam and religion. So check it out.
And also, guys, check out my channel too. I mean, don't check out his friend's channel, but if you want, but if you will, like, I won't do anything. So yeah, yeah, check out my response videos too. Check out. I'm not saying you should check out Introverted Smiles channel. Like, don't check it out if you can. But if you want to and you do that, I won't stop you. So anyway, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Like, I make response videos to introverted videos. So yeah.
So or rather, he suggested this debate, or not much of a debate, more of a discussion, I would say. Reformers versus apostates. What is the right way to go? Who has the better argument? And I think this is going to be a discussion that's going to dominate for the next, I don't know how many years, because I think people realize.
Muslim reformers, like mentioned the ones that are a bunch of fucking losers. No, it really won't. Like the reformers, like I hope they don't get any power, and like they won't. They probably won't. Unless you cock a lot of Muslims by your own belief. So yeah.
That when we say Islam, we're not always talking about the same thing. When my family or my friends talk about the Islam that they grew up with,
Okay, listen. This misconception is wrong. There is no multiple Islams. There's only one Islam. And first off, secondly, dipshit. You're one of those people. Like I hate when ex-Muslim cocks like him use that argument. I hate it. Like no, because here's the thing. Like for example, like you use this argument when it suits them. I mean, like when ISIS makes a terrorist attack, they say, "Oh, Islam is the fault." But when, like for example, when someone like a good Muslim, like saves a person's life, for an example, or gives to charity, they would say, "Oh, there's lots of Islams. There's lots of types of Islam." No, there isn't. Get over it. And when they say there's a whole lot of interpretations of Islam, no, not really. But not really. Like a lot of there might be like two or three interpretations of certain verses of the Quran or something like that. But the general idea is like static. There's no like wide variety of interpretations in Islam. See what I mean? I mean, like in general, there is not. I mean, that's like a misconception. Like, for example, like a lot of interpretations that people have about Islam are wrong. Like, for example, when the Shias, for example, like when they like insult Abu Bakr and think of it as and think it's part of Islam. No, it's not part of Islam. So yeah, there's no like verses supporting it. So yeah, no, dude, that's not really a good argument. Um, I mean, like, do you realize that like, if people like say, oh, there's like a lot of interpretations in Islam, do you realize that there's some interpretations that are wrong too? So yeah, um, so yeah, um, stop using that argument, man. Because I notice your hypocrisy, and I notice a lot of hypocrisies among ex-Muslims. So yeah,
And they see the Islam that ISIS or Al Qaeda or whoever are practicing, they're talking about two different Islams.
no, no, um, no. There's only one Islam. Now Al Qaeda, when they kill innocent people, they're doing wrong stuff, and Osama bin Laden admits that killing innocents isn't part of Islam. He even admits it himself. Okay, he kills the innocent people because he thinks that Americans like bomb innocent of Muslims. So yeah,
So how do we approach this? Do we just say, you know what, let's pack our bags and just leave it? There's no point in trying to reform this.
but by the way, to the Muslims out there that thinks, oh, Islam needs a reformation, no, it does not. Get over it. If you think that, then you might be a kafir. I'm just warning you. Like, that's haram when you think that like Islam needs a reformation or needs to change. I mean, like, if you say that, like, then like I'm pretty sure you're not like a Muslim no more, because you're just saying you have to believe in Islam to be a Muslim. So yeah, and like you believe that it does and you need to believe that it's perfect and it doesn't need to change. So yeah, um, yeah, to the Muslim reformers out there, I highly recommend you stop being a reformist. Please don't do that, okay? And those ex-Muslims, you're falling for the trap, by the way. Okay, like these ex-Muslims want you to reform your faith because they want you to become weaker and more pathetic. Okay, so don't do that bullshit. I should say that. I mean, don't do that. Don't say, "Oh, Islam needs to." Don't say Islam needs to change or anything like that. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, because you're saying at the end of the day, the ex-Muslims and the kuffar will win if you people try to do that. So yeah, I'm just warning you. Is this what they want? That's what the ex-Muslims want. They want to like cuckold the Muslims. Um, They want to like they want Muslims to have a reformation because they want that reformed so-called sect of Muslims. They want the Muslim Ummah to be divided, and that new sect that the ex-Muslims, that the atheists want to make, like that sect would divide itself too. So yeah, like how the Protestants divided themselves. Like there's like Baptists, there's Methodists. You see what I mean? So yeah. Also, it's a very common misconception that the Protestant Reformation is going is was like peaceful. So yeah, I mean like because the Protestant Reformation, the Protestants didn't edit the Bible the way the liberals think they did. So yeah,
This religion is not
and also one more thing, um, an Islamic so-called Reformation, by the way, would end in a whole lot of bloodshed. I'm pretty sure. I mean, even more than the Protestant Reformation, which the atheists, for some reason, think it's peaceful. So yeah, and the new reformed sect of Muslims that 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 they want to happen, that the atheists want to happen, would be a bad thing for the Muslim Ummah, and they would like it would cause more, even more fitna. So yeah, and and the atheists are wrong when they think that the Islamic Reformation would be like entirely peaceful and all of their problems would be gone when the Islamic Reformation happens. They're wrong about that. I mean, there would be lots of bloodshed, probably. Um, I mean, like I would actually laugh if like a reformist sect of Muslims um like went to the Middle East and say, "Oh look, guys, we're so peaceful. Look, homosexuality is awesome. When a Muslim woman gets fucked by a kafir guy, it's awesome. Okay, okay." And like a whole lot of like Muslims, the proper Muslims, like be like, "What a bunch of fucking kuffar," and like the reformist Muslims would be like, "What?" So yeah, and it's really really funny if like if they go up and say that to the like ISIS terrorists too. They would like be on like the news, dude. They would like be like, they would be like, the ISIS terrorists would be like, fuck, what the fuck? He would be like, what the fuck is this shit? And like they would be like do like full on takfir, and like would probably kill them. So yeah. So he would probably kill the reformist sect of Muslims that the atheists want to create.
reformable. It's beyond help. It's too much hassle.
I oppose the so-called reformation that you want to do to Islam, motherfucker.
Leave it. Go for the apostate route, ex-Muslim, or
Ex-Muslims are a bunch of most ex-Muslims. Sorry, I shouldn't generalize people. I almost generalize people, but no, I don't think all ex-Muslims are traitors. But most ex-Muslims are a bunch of traitorous cocks that hate their country and would love to serve Israel over Egypt or any Muslim country. So yeah, the ex-Muslims are a bunch of fucking no good traitors. The most ex-Muslims, most ex-Muslims.
or do we stick around and say, you know what? I think we can reform this. If we look at other religions like Christianity and Judaism,
Um, no, dude. You know what? Like, I'm tired when they like bring up these like examples, like when they like bring up the Protestant Reformation. Dude, the Protestant Reformation wasn't peaceful, and their problems didn't like go away when they reformed. And the goals of the Reformation, the Protestant Reformation, were very different than the ones that you think were of the gods. Like for example, like, I mean, like I don't know like how to put this, but like to my viewers, I mean like to the people that watching this video, like I'm going to try my best to explain the Protestant Reformation. Okay, here's the thing: the Protestant Reformation, its goal wasn't to like modernize Christianity or like remove so-called violent verses of Christianity. No, its goal was to like go against the Catholic Church and decrease the power of the Catholic Church and to like spread the Bible that in that was like translated, okay, to like mass spread translated Bibles over the European continent. Because you're saying before the Protestant Reformation, most Bibles were in Latin and only like Catholic officials could speak it. So yeah, not the common man. So I mean, yeah, that's where the goals of the Protestant Reformation was to decrease the power of the Catholic Church, was to decrease the power of the papacy, and to spread the message of the Bible in many translated versions. So yeah, and to like destroy the so-called perceived monopoly that the Catholic Church had on Bibles. So yeah, that's pretty much the goals of the Protestant Reformation.
Their religions have reformed, albeit over centuries and with a lot of pain, with a lot of blood.
Well, he's one of those few that like thinks that. Well, he's one of those few like ex-Muslims that thinks Protestant Reformation wasn't peaceful. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Built, but they got there in the end. And perhaps Muslims can use their religion and their history as a model and hopefully mitigate some of the bloodshed and say, listen, they did it and we're pretty much the same kind of religion, right? Abrahamic faiths. If they can do it, we can do it.
I will forever oppose the so-called Islamic Reformation that the atheists want to do in order to destroy the Muslim society. I oppose the cuckoldry of Muslims. I oppose that bullshit.
So this is going to be
No,
interesting.
to the Muslims out there, don't listen to that faggot ex-Muslim cock. Okay, don't listen to him. That piece of shit liberal cock.
Area, an interesting space. There are prominent reformers or people who remain within Islam and want to reform it or change it. People like Majid Nawaz.
Majid, come on, dude. Seriously, like I actually felt bad for Majid Nawaz because he's like under attack of all sides. Like the Muslims are attacking him. I actually once felt bad for that guy. I like because like the Muslims kept on attacking him. The liberal atheists, anti-theist cocks kept on attacking him. The conservative right-wing Christians kept on attacking him. I felt bad for that guy until I saw a video of him dating a fucking stripper. Dude, what the fuck, man?
Who was once an Islamist who was with
I
his.
would have preferred him to stay an Islamist, but to be honest, like I prefer Islamists way over liberal, cuckolded, weak, treasonous Muslims like what happened with Majid Nawaz right now. So yeah, Islamists are way better than secular liberal so-called Muslims.
With Tahrir. If you don't know him, check him out on YouTube.
Hizb Tahrir, I prefer Hizb Tahrir over ex-Muslims. Now I don't like them, but I hate the ex-Muslims more. To be honest, like I actually hate the ex-Muslims more than the Muslim Brotherhood. So yeah, the ex-Muslims are the ex-Muslim traitors are the worst of traitors. Dude, I genuinely don't mean all ex-Muslims. Like when, because like I usually like talk a whole lot of fast. So yeah, like I usually like some I forget to mention some words. So yeah.
There's a ton of material on him, and he's someone who is within Islam, who says he's a Muslim and wants to reform Islam, who wants to challenge his own tradition and challenge his own community and say, listen, we are better than this. But the people who have left Islam, introverted smiles being one of them, someone like
Interface was the fucking cock, man.
uh, Ali Rizvi, who has said, who wrote the book,
Yeah, it's extra Rafidi cock.
I
Yeah.
think it was The Atheist Muslim. I haven't actually read it, but it sounds interesting. I will read it. Who pretty much says, you know what, this is all nonsense, and we should leave this. That's a very bad summary of a book that I haven't read, but nevertheless, this is the split, or rather, this is the two options. But I think even with this split, or even with the ex-Muslim and the reformist Muslim, I think there's a lot of work that both people.
Listen. To the reformist so-called Muslims, to the reformist Muslims up there, don't side with these ex-Muslim traitors. Please don't side with them. Like they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay. The ex-Muslims are these ex-Muslims that are you're working with. These ex-Muslims that you're working with only seek their own agenda. Okay, they do not seek the best interest of the Muslim Ummah. Okay, these ex-Muslim traitors. Okay, don't seek the best interests for the Muslim Ummah. Okay, so the reformers shouldn't work with them because these ex-Muslim traitors, okay, don't have the best interests for the Muslim Ummah at heart. Okay, they try to like help the reformists. Okay, these ex-Muslims who are traitors help the so-called reformist Muslims because the ex-Muslim traitors want to further on, want to further, the ex-Muslim traitors help the reformists because the ex-Muslim traitors want to further their own agenda. So yeah, and that agenda is to make all Muslims weak, okay? To like make them like accept homosexuality, accept drugs, accept premarital sex, okay? Okay, because to them this is a step. Okay, that's a step towards kufr. Okay, they want the Muslims to accept these things because it would make it easier for the ex-Muslim traitors to convert the Muslims into kufr and atheism. That's their ultimate agenda. That's their ultimate plan. Okay, that's their ultimate goal. The ultimate goal of the ex-Muslim traitors is to weaken the Muslim Ummah, to destroy the Muslim Ummah, okay, and to make the Muslims into kuffar. Okay, so don't work with these fucking people.
Or both groups will do together. I think the alliances that are going to be formed over the coming years
That alliance
will not be based on what religion are you, it will be based on what kind of society do you want to live in.
I want to live in a complete Islamic society, bro. No, seriously, I wanna.
So I think you'll get a lot of
Hopefully Britain will become an Islamic country, bro. Hopefully, I hope that it happens.
reformers working with liberals, working with humanists, working with secularists,
I
working
will never work with these people.
with ex-Muslims,
Muslims should not work with these people at all.
and trying to achieve the same goal, which is a secure, secular liberal society.
Secularism and liberalism is a kafir ideology.
Where no one cares what religion you follow or don't follow, whether you wear a hijab or don't wear a hijab, all that kind of stuff.
Honestly, I don't. I mean, I won't kill people if they don't wear the hijab. I don't know what are you trying to insinuate here? because to me, when I watch this video, like he seems to trying when I watch that video that I'm responding to, I mean, like I always get the impression that he's trying to like insinuate that most Muslims are radical ISIS supporters that accept ISIS members, and yeah,
So it's an interesting
like I mean, like I'm pretty sure that he's trying to insinuate that.
space. I want to ask you guys let's just assume for argument's sake, you know what, reform is the right path. Because at the end of the day, how on earth are you going to convince 1.6 billion Muslims, you know what, guys, leave your religion because it doesn't make sense? That's probably not going to happen anytime soon, at all, if at all. So Islam is here to stay. How do we reform this? That is the question. And what will that even look like? What will the Islamic Reformation even look like? Who will be one of the main leaders in this reform? Or will it be done by the people? Because to be honest with you, this is my opinion, I don't have a lot of faith. I don't like that word faith, but I don't have a lot of faith in the higher institutions of Islamic studies, whether it's Al-Azhar or Medina University or
Long lives these beautiful universities. The only reason, and everything what he just said, falls into his ultimate plan, where he wants the people to change their religion. Okay, inexperienced people to change the religion. Okay, it fits. It's completely fits. Like his plan is to weaken the Muslims. Okay, to weaken the Muslims. Okay, make them accept homosexuality, drugs, zina. Okay, greed. Yeah, that's a plan of the ex-Muslim traitors. That's a plan. That's the ultimate plan. Okay, these people have the ultimate plan. Like the plan, dude. The fucking plan, man. Okay, the plan to destroy the Muslim Ummah. Okay, what he just said falls in line with his plan. You see, the ex-Muslims, okay, the ex-Muslim traitors, okay, want to weaken the Muslims. They want the Muslims to accept homosexuality. They want the Muslims to accept Muslim women, okay, getting fucked by kuffar men, okay. They want Muslims to accept that drugs and alcohol is okay, okay. They want Muslims to accept being a whore is okay, okay, okay. They want to soften up the Muslims. They want the Muslims, okay, to reject some verses of the Quran, okay. They want the Muslims to become liberals, okay, okay, and they want them. They want, and the ex-Muslim traitors want all that to happen to the Muslims, because when the Muslims accept those beliefs, okay, and become weak cocks, okay, when most of the Muslims accept those beliefs, okay, the ex-Muslim traitors, okay, would make those newly cocked Muslims, okay, whose ex-Muslims made them accept homosexuality, okay, okay. You're going to make those Muslims reform Islam. That's their ultimate plan, okay. And when they reform Islam, when they so-called reform it, Islam will never change, okay. Allah has willed it, okay. Islam is complete, by the way. It doesn't need any change, okay. So after the liberal cuckolded Muslims that after the liberal cuckolded treasonous Muslims allied with the ex-Muslims and like followed their order and followed the order of the and followed the order that the ex-Muslims gave to the Muslims that became liberal cocks, okay, to reform the religion. After they followed that order, okay, and Islam became so-called reformed in the eyes of the ex-Muslim traitors, okay, the ex-Muslims will wait a while, okay, until the the Muslims, the called Muslims, soften up a little bit too. Okay, despite being softened up until the point of like kufr. Okay, the ex-Muslim traitors are going to wait a little bit more. Okay, and then after the newly cuckolded Muslims, the newly cuckolded treasonous Muslims soften up. Okay, the ex-Muslims would try to make those newly cuckolded Muslims become atheists. And that's their plan that the ex-Muslims who are traitorous want to implement. So yeah, continue with the video, you Veedu Vids, please. Continue with your shitty video.
Or any of these universities, because these guys have been dominating for how many years now? How many centuries have these universities have been dominating?
Hopefully they would dominate for even more decades, inshallah.
And what have they produced? So to be honest with you,
Many scholars, many people of knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. By the way, people of knowledge that the Al Azhar is produced is worth way more than liberal, cuckolded, treasonous Muslims like Majid Nawaz.
I don't really trust these guys to be, yeah, you know what, let's reform this thing and let's just modernize and let's just stop bickering over nonsense, fiqh and hadith and all that nonsense. Let's
Dude, fuck you.
just, I don't see that happening. So I think if anything reform is going to happen, it's going to happen through the people, by the people. Which
That's what and that's what I just talked about. That's why you want to cuckold the Muslim Ummah. You want to like spread like doubt and degeneracy among the Muslims.
actually may be a good thing. It makes it more,
Yeah,
I
because
suppose, democratic.
it's good for you. Because here's the thing: like, if you go to the Al Azhar University and tell them, "Oh, to change the Quran, to change the religion," they tell you to fuck off, man. Well, they won't tell you to, if more specifically, they tell you to go away or kick you out of the university. That's more in line with what they will do. Maybe not kick you out, maybe like ridicule you and rebuke your claims and ideas. But yeah, yeah. When I say like it's yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what pretty much they're going to do. Like they're going to like tell you no, and they would rebuke your arguments that you made. So yeah.
It gives people the chance to get involved. And
Why would they? Okay, are these people like no? To these people that you're referring to, no fiqh or know how to read the Quran or know anything about Islam other than the Shahada? Okay, like please tell me. I want to know.
at the end of the day, this religion needs to serve the people, and we don't, or rather, we don't want to serve the religion. There's no point in having a.
There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with serving Islam. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's an honor to serve Islam. It's an honor to serve Allah. Okay. Also, Islam has many benefits. Islam has many benefits. Okay. So yeah, it helps you improve your discipline. Um, it teaches it teaches it teaches you akhlaq manners. So yeah, like it has really many it has many benefits, and you could learn a whole lot about Islam, and like Islam helps you in life. So yeah,
A religion that everyone serves, but no one benefits from except.
a lot of people benefit from it. Like I just explained to you. I mean, like it improves people's discipline. It teaches them akhlaq manners. So yeah.
The small elite sitting at the top.
Who are the small elite that you're referring to, dude? I mean, like most sheikhs aren't really rich. Like, yeah, so yeah.
So there's a question to you. What will this reform look like? Who will be part of this reform? Um, could could there be a split in Islam where the more fundamentalist, extreme, literalist interpretations go one way, and the more sort of moderate, normal, day-to-day Muslim, get sick and tired of these guys and say, you know what, man, we don't consider you Muslims.
Dude, listen, dipshit. Listen, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Like he's. I mean, like I don't know when what he refers to as literalist, extremist Muslims. I mean, like I mean, like he might refer to the like really strict like Salafi sheikhs. Those aren't terrorists. However, if he like if he like is referring to ISIS right now, okay, dipshit. A lot of people already think that ISIS is not part of Islam and are a bunch of kuffar. Okay, so don't try that bullshit with me, man. Okay, a lot of Muslims reject ISIS. Now, a lot of Muslims don't think they're kuffar, but however, we reject what they do. Okay, we do not support them. Okay, okay. Don't try to. I fucking hate it when you try to insinuate that the normal Muslims support the radical ones like ISIS. Okay, don't insinuate that, you piece of shit. Fucking faggot. Hopefully, hopefully the reform or fitna that you want to cause will never happen. Inshallah.
We don't consider you to be following Islam. So
Okay, uh, I mean, like a lot of like Muslims in Egypt don't think ISIS are Muslims. I mean, like a lot of Muslims do take fear on ISIS. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, dipshit. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure, like, from what I've seen from your character and from the videos that I saw of you. Okay. Yes يا علا، يس انا هجيلك، حاضر، انا قربت اخلص، حاضر. Sorry about that. I'm going to go soon. So yeah. Uh, I'll see you. Okay. Um, here's the thing. From what I've seen of your character, dipshit. Um, here's the thing. Like, if you saw a Muslim, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing to my viewers that are watching this video. Okay. Here's the thing. Um, if this guy saw a Muslim that condemns ISIS and says, "Oh, those ISIS people aren't part of Islam." Like if Veedu Vids sees a guy that condemns ISIS and says ISIS isn't part of Islam and ISIS aren't Muslims, I'm pretty sure this guy would say, "Oh, that's a not true Scotsman fallacy," and he would say that ISIS are Muslims and they follow the Quran completely. I'm pretty sure that's what he would say, and he would try to like take verses out of context in the Quran, and he would do the usual bullshit that ex-Muslims do. So yeah.
so you guys go ahead and do your own thing, but we're not going to consider you one of us.
I still consider them Muslims. I don't consider them to be good ones, be good people. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't do takfir upon them, but here, I mean, like, uh, uh, here's the thing, like, unless you show me proof of like shirk and shit, I mean, like shirk and stuff, uh, then yeah, I would do takfir upon them. But anyway, I completely oppose them. I fucking hate them. Yeah, I mean, like, I completely oppose them. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I won't do takfir on them just in case. Because I heard. So yeah. But I don't like them. Hopefully they would get blown up by like an Egyptian airplane. So yeah.
That is a real possibility. So, this is a great question to prepare for the conversation with Introverted Smiles on Saturday. Make sure you're there. It's most likely going to be on his channel. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And let's make this thing happen. Let me know what you think.
Bye, dipshit. So yeah. Bye guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. I have to go now. Okay. Bye guys.